Okay. So here this is a desktop screen. Desktop screen is there. So when you type here, search is there, no? Here you have to type for Jupyter notebook. Okay, when you type here Jupyter notebook, you will get this app. Okay, here you can see this Jupyter notebook is there. Okay, just click on this. First the black screen will appear. Okay, later on the Python home screen will appear. Okay, so now this is the Python home screen. Okay, so it is been zoomed, that is why it is looking like this. You will find you can see the whole page. Okay, so whatever the files you will be working now in the Python, you are creating new files and you are saving so many files and all. Okay, all those files you can find in this page. Okay, it will be saved here. Okay, in this page only you can find. Also you can create a new one. Okay, you want to find a now you want to create a new page. Okay, the what you are creating is a notebook, Jupyter notebook you are creating. Okay, so go to this new, you can see this drop down, click on this, you can see that Python IPY kernel. Okay, so on this you have to click so that a new notebook will open. Okay, so now this is a new Jupyter notebook. Okay, this one is a new Jupyter notebook. Okay, so here we are going to make use of all these icons and all. As and when it is required, I will explain you what it is and all. Okay, so now this is a new one, and here it is untitled, it is there. You can change the title. Okay, otherwise it will be default, it will be taking it as a untitled. Okay, file number also it will give. So far it is 15 untitled files are created, so it is showing untitled 50. Okay, otherwise that will be the default name. So you can change this. You just go scroll here and you just click on that. Okay, so there you can change the file name. What is your batch number? Oh, B03. Okay, program 1. Okay, I have named it as a B03 program 1. Okay, so you can rename it. So now you can see this name. Okay, this is a file name you have given. Okay, now you can see this this box. Okay, this box is there. So here on this box, inside this box only we are going to type the program. Okay, inside this box only we are going to type the program. Okay, so here only we will type the program. So only one line, see it is typed line by line. Okay, so now in this box only one line we can type. Okay, so if you want to type another, so just click on this insert cell below. Okay, now another box appears. Okay, where you can type the code. Okay, if you want another one, you can create another one. Likewise, any number of this code cells you can create. Okay, and these are all the icons I am going to tell later. Okay, so now already we have discussed in the class some of the things, that is some arithmetic operations, assignment operations, and comparisons, and all those things we have discussed. Okay, so we'll just first we'll just refresh all those things. Okay, see, suppose I am going to give p value is equal to 10. Okay, next I am giving q value is equal to 15. Okay, in the next code I am giving p plus q. Okay, so now if I run this, what I will get? Okay, let me see. So now if I run this, see what I got? What is that error is telling? Okay, simply by putting p plus q, where p is equal to 10, q is equal to p plus q, I won't get. Okay, first what I have to do, I have to define p. P is equal to 10. First I have to run this. Okay, next q is equal to 15. Next I have to run this. Okay, next I am coming back to this p plus q. Now I will run this, see what will happen. Okay, earlier what happened? We got an error. Okay, so we have to first define whatever the variable is there now, that we have to define. So 10 is defined as p, 15 is defined as q. Okay, so p plus q will give you result. Next we can use the operator. Now p and q is available, so now we can go for arithmetic operations. Okay, so p minus q, if you run, what is the output you are getting? Similarly, if you want p star q, if you run this, what is that you are getting? Okay, p by q. Okay, okay, one more thing is there, that is p percentage q. Okay, so one will give you the remainder and the one will give you the portion.
So what if we add like p minus 5 like that?
What?
P is defined now. If we give an input like p minus 5, what will be?
I have given here now.
No, instead of q, if you add a numerical.
You want numerical, p minus 5. Whatever the p value is there now, that value will get subtracted. That's all. P is actually 10. So if you subtract 5, you will get the value 5. Numericals you can give like that only. Okay. So p is a variable here. That value is 10. Now you have subtracted 5. So you got 5. Okay. So now see what I am going to do. See, a is equal to 10. Okay. And b is equal to 70. Okay. Now I will run this. So now a is 10 and b is 17, right? Now I am telling that a is equal to b. Okay. So what output I am going to get now? Let me check. Okay. So now if I tell that A is greater than B, so if you run this, what you will get? So now we will see that A is less than B. Okay. So these operators, that is double time equal to and greater sign, lesser sign. Okay. And other theory ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಥಿಯರಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so this one is again, see the another operator also we discussed, that is greater than or equal to B. Okay, so we will see that whether it is greater than or equal to B. So it is false. Why? Because already we have defined A is as 10, B as 70. Okay, A greater than or equal to B is what? We have to get the value in answer here in this comparative operators. Whenever you are using this double time equal to, greater than or lesser than sign, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, you will get the answers in what? True or false. Okay, true or false. Okay. So this is about some of the things that we have discussed in the theory class. Okay, so now what we will do today is okay, see this is a lab manual soft copy I have sent you already. I have shared the soft copy with you, so all of you have to take the printout of this. Okay, this is a lab manual. See, this is a installation procedure is also there. How to install Anaconda, how to work with this Python, okay, software. Installation procedure is available. It is easy. Just if you follow this instruction, you can install in your systems. Okay. So you have to install Anaconda Navigator, and in that you have to install Jupyter Notebook. Okay. So these are all the programs that we are going to perform in this course. Okay, we are going to write the codes for all these programs. Okay, so today we are going to discuss program number 1. Okay, so you can read this question. Okay, okay, so what we have to do, we have to develop a program to read the students' details. Okay, so student details like USN. Student means in an institution, if a student is there means you will be having a USN will be there, you will be having name and marks scored in 3 subjects. Okay, any number of subjects you can give. Here it is given as 3 subjects. Okay, and so that you have to as the output you have to display the student details, that is name, USN and total marks and is percentage in 3 subjects. Okay, so total marks what he has scored and what is his percentage. All this output we should get. This should be the output. Okay, so we have to display this output. So for that we have to write the Python program now. Okay, so that we have to do it in the Jupyter Notebook. So let's come back to that. So here, so you just observe how I am writing the program. That is important. Okay, later on without seeing also you have to learn this, how to write. That is why this procedure is better to understand it. Okay. So first is what? See, I want a USN. See, enter the USN of the student. Enter the USN of the student. Okay. So enter all these things, whatever we have typed now, these are all called strings. Okay, these are all strings. Okay, so all the strings must be kept between the quotes, double inverted, that is called as quotes. Okay, so you have to keep the strings inside that quotes. Okay. So I have typed this. Then I want next line also I am going to type. Not only one line, another line of code also I am going to type. So for that, what you have to do is just you have to type the backslash. Okay, backslash, then n. The meaning of this is it will go to the next line. Okay, it will go to the next line. Okay, this is the next line. So now enter the USN of the student, it will go to the next line, that is okay. But this is a input actually. We are giving the inputs. See, we are writing a program, right? This our program contains inputs. That also we only have to give. That will give the only the program execution will give you the output. But input we only have to give. Okay. So this will be the input actually. Okay. So input is a keyword. If you type input, it is a keyword. Input andre you are giving the input. It is a keyword. So whatever the keywords you are typing now, always it should be kept in the this brackets, that is parenthesis. Okay. So this is a input. Okay. So input. So input, enter the USN of the student. We have typed this. Okay. So this is assigned as USN. So your USN means it is the input. USN means you have to give the input. Okay, you have to enter the input. So when you execute the program, you have to give this value, input value. That is you have to enter the USN of the student. So this will appear, enter the USN of the student will appear to you. Whatever is between the quotes now, that will appear to you. Based on that, you have to enter the value. USN you have to enter. Okay. So this is USN. Similarly, exactly in the same way, we want another input also. Okay. Again, I am going to go in the same method. That is, enter the name of the student. Enter the name of the student. Okay, enter the name of the student. So again, this is a string, so you have to keep it in the quotes. Okay, to keep it in the quotes. Okay. So and this one same thing. Next line also we are going to use. That is why you have to go for backslash next line. Okay. So here we have used now. That is why it came to the next line. Okay. While executing, that will perform like that. It will go to the next line. Okay. So again, this is what? This is a input only. Because enter the name of the students, you have to enter. You are giving the input, right? Okay. So that is why it is input. Okay. And this thing should be assigned the variable. What shall I give? Name. Okay. I'm assigning it as a name. Okay. So USN name is there, and also the question asks, see, student details like name should be there, USN should be there, and marks in 3 subjects. This also you only have to enter. Marks in 3 subjects is also input only. Okay, marks in 3 subjects is also input only. Okay, for that what we have to do? Again, enter the marks. Enter the marks for the subject 1. Okay, enter the marks for the subject 1. Okay, so this is the input that you are giving, this input, and these are strings. Okay, so again same procedure only. Okay, again same procedure only. So I want it for 3 subjects, so that is why it has to go for next line also. Okay, now this is a input, right? This is a input, this is a input. Okay, also here additional thing we have to look into that is what, see, this enter the marks for the subject, so we have to enter the marks now. Marks means what? Marks can be a number. See, 1 to 100, it will be a number, right? It is a number, and it will be some number, 25, 35, 40, 80, 85, 90, like that. It will be number. Okay, and it is not fraction. Okay, it is a number. So therefore we have to define which type of number it is. Okay, so for that what we have to do is define its type. That is, it is a integer. So whatever you are defining its type, integer is int. Int means integer. Okay, so it is a number. Integer means it is a number. Int is a keyword for the integer. Okay, so whatever inside you are entering the input now, that will be a number. That has to be a number. Okay, it has to be a number. Okay, so integer. So here, see, after integer I am opening this bracket, right? Then inside that input is there. Again I have opened the bracket and I have closed here. But this I have opened now, whether I have closed it or not. No, I have to close it. Okay, otherwise I will get an error. Okay, otherwise I will get a error. I have to close it. Okay, now this line, this code is ready. This line is ready now. Okay, but I have to assign it to some variable. So what I am going to assign? I am assigning it as a marks 1. Okay, marks 1. Okay, so have you understood this line? Any doubt is there? Any doubt is there? This line, have you understood, all of you? Okay, see, next is what? I will not just type everything, just I will copy this, Control C, the same line I will copy, Control C. Okay, then at the end I will press enter here. Okay, now I am going to paste this. Okay, now what I am going to do is I will just change what should be here. Okay, and here I cannot assign the same variable. Here also I have to change. Okay, So here also I am changing it to 2, marks 2. Okay. So now come to this line. Okay. Again I am doing the same thing. I already copied. Again I pasted it. Okay. So now what I should type here? Okay. And here it is. See, whatever these 5 lines are there now, these are all inputs. You have to give the inputs. This 5 line input you have to give. While executing, you will understand that. Okay, 5 inputs you have to give. Okay. So now 2 more things I require. 2 more things. Okay. One is, see, name you are given input, USN you are given input, and also the marks is given as input. You need to display what? Student details, this one only, that is name, USN, marks. Okay. We need this total marks and percentage. Okay. So for that what we have to do? We have to calculate the total. So I will do that. Just a minute. Okay. So here total is marks 1 addition arithmetic operator. Okay. Marks 2 plus marks. Okay. So what it will do? It will add all those things. Okay. Marks 1 plus marks 2 plus mark 3, it will add. Okay. This one you should keep it as, that is, you have to assign it as. Okay. So now if I call the total, I will get the total of these 3 marks. Whatever you are entering the marks. Okay. Next is, we want a percentage, right? Percentage is what? It is whatever the total scored marks divided by what is the maximum marks. What will be the maximum marks? If 100 is the maximum marks, 3 subjects are there, 300 will be the maximum marks. Okay. Okay. So total divided by 300 into okay. So this one I am assigning it as okay. Here I will get the percentage. This will work, no doubt. Okay. But I want, see, percentage not, I'm going to get some 75.666, 75.333, some the point after point now some 5-6 digits, 7, I'm going to get that. So I want to restrict it to only 2 digits. Okay, for that what I am doing, I am using another keyword that is called round off, to round off. Okay, whenever I am using the keyword, I should open the brackets. Inside this total is there. Okay. So round, then this total by 100 is there. After that you put the comma. How many digits you want to round off? If you want to round off for 1 digit, you can type 1. Okay. In the program 1 is there. Okay. So I will type it for 1 digit. If you want to round off for 2 digits, you can type 2. If you want to round off for 3 digits, you can round off for 3. Okay. It depends what is your requirement. Now 1 is there. I am typing it 1. Later on you can alter this program and you can do according to your requirement. Okay. So now this is another variable, that is percentage. Okay, it is clear now? This is another variable, that is a percentage. So here I have opened the bracket. So here I have closed it or not? It is clear now? It is closed. Okay. So next is, now I want, see, I have done all the calculations. See, these are all the inputs, 5 inputs you are giving. After giving the 5 inputs, you will get the total. Okay, total also will be calculated, percentage also will be calculated. But I want to display that. Okay, so I want to display that. So whenever I want to display anything, I have to use this keyword, that is print. Okay, once I type this print, I have to, inside whatever I have to get the output now, that is whatever should be displayed now, that thing I have to type here, print. Okay, print okay, print percentage of the student. Okay, print percentage of the student. This will display. Okay, this is what, this is a, it is a string. Okay, inside what I have typed here, it is a string. Okay, strings should be kept in the bracket. Okay, so this is normally it is used. We'll go to the next line. Okay, print the percentage of the student. This one I have typed. After that I am putting comma. What are the things needs to be printed? What are the things needs to be printed? I have so many details of the student. So many details of the students are there. So what are the things I have to get? So I want USN, I want name, I want percentage. Okay, I want percentage. See, this USN, name, percentage is there. In between this USN and name, I should have some space. That is why I am using the keyword CP is equal to, I am giving some space, 2 space. Whether if you type this symbol, that symbol appears. If you type just space, blank space appears between those USN and name. Okay. If you type this, the symbol appears. Okay. And this one is again, I have to end this. End is equal to, again same thing, space is provided. Okay. Now it is closed. Okay. It is closed in the end. I have to close it. So starting only, inside that only we have typed it. Okay. Now the entire program is ready now. It is ready now. Now I can run the program. Okay, I can run the program. Now. Okay. So now we'll run and see what will happen. See, now it is asking, the program is, if the program is correct, then no error will come. If any error, if we have made mistake, any mistake, then error will come. And you have to rectify that error. Unless if you rectify the error, your code will not run. Okay. So now it is asking the enter the USN of the student. So here in the lab manual it is given the USN. I am entering the same value. Okay. 1DA 22 CB. Okay. 005. I am entering. Okay. After entering the value, again press enter key. Now it is asking enter the name of the student. Okay. Any name you can give. Okay. Again press enter. Now what it is asking? Enter the marks for the subject 1. Okay. Enter the marks for the subject 1. I am typing 25. Again enter. Now enter marks for the subject 2. Okay. It is asking for second subject. Now for third subject. Okay. I am entering 3 marks. Okay. So 5 inputs it is asking. 5 inputs I have given 5 inputs. Okay. Now I will put again I will type enter. See now what I got? Percentage of the student. Here what I have typed print percentage of the student. So percentage of the student it has printed and it has gone to the next line. Okay. Next line what it has printed? It has printed the USN first. So USN is printed. Okay. Name is printed. Okay. Name is printed and percentage is printed. I have told that use this symbol between USN, name and percentage. Okay. If I remove this symbol and just keep it blank, only that space will be there. Okay. So whatever you type inside this, that will be printed. Quotes. Okay. So I got the output, required output. See now one more thing I will tell. See now again I am running, I am entering the USN of the student. Again 1DA 22 B 001. Again enter the name of the student. Okay. Anything. Name. Enter. Now enter the marks for the subject. Observe now. I will type marks. What I have typed? Okay. Now see whether now I will press enter. What will happen? See. What is the error? Yes. That is very important to understand. See what I have given here. The data is what? It is a integer. Here I cannot enter the numbers. That is I have to enter the numbers only. If I type some words or something, it will not count. To type integer, it will take. Okay. So if you want to enter 23.5, 24.5, then you have to change this int to float. So that another type. That is another type, float. That will take the fraction. Okay. So you don't worry about that now. You type int only. Okay. Is clear? Is clear now? Huh? Okay. Now you can use the system and try for yourself how to type the codes and get the output. Okay.